haunting final words of famous people before their last breath. Was Michael Jackson asking for drugs right before his death? Let's find out. Today we will be looking at the last words that the celebrities uttered before their demise. Celebrity deaths can be tragic and shocking for many, especially if you're a huge fan of the individual. What's even more haunting are their last words, with some being more poignant than others because they knew they were going to die. So let's take a look at a few of them. At number 8, Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger was an Australian actor and heartthrob known for his role in films like A Knight's Tale and 10 Things I Hate About You. On January 22, 2008, Heath tragically died of an accidental overdose of prescription drugs. His sister Kate had told Heath not to mix the prescription drugs that night. The drugs prescribed to Heath were for anxiety, pain, and insomnia, and when mixed together can be fatal. His last words to his sister over the phone were, "Katie, Katie, I'll be fine." At number 7, Steve Jobs. The last words of Steve Jobs were confirmed by his family as, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow." The Apple co-founder died in 2011 at the age of 56 years old. He was surrounded by his sister Mona Simpson and his 3 children. Mona published her brother's eulogy in the New York Times, and she wrote, "His tone was affectionate, dear, and loving, but like someone whose luggage was already strapped into the vehicle, who was already in the beginning of his journey, even as he was sorry, truly deeply sorry, to be leaving us." At number 6, Michael Jackson. In 2009, just months before he was due to start a world tour, an emergency call was made to 911 from Michael Jackson's Los Angeles home, explaining that the King of Pop was not breathing. When paramedics arrived, they found that he had no pulse, and despite many attempts to revive him, at 50 years old he was pronounced dead. The Billie Jean singer had been administered propofol, anti-anxiety benzodiazepines, lorazepam, and midazolam, and it was this deadly mixture that caused his death. His personal physician was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and served 2 years behind bars. Hauntingly, Jackson's last words before his death were "more milk." Milk was the nickname he'd given to the drugs he'd overdosed on. At number 5, Paul Walker. Actor Paul Walker was known for his main role in the Fast and Furious series, which makes his death even more tragic as he died in a car crash. Paul Walker was attending a charity event for Reach Out Worldwide, which collected donations for those whose lives had been affected by natural disasters. Towards the end of the afternoon, he and close friend Roger Rodas took a Porsche from the fundraiser for a quick spin and said, "Hey, I'll be back in 5 minutes, alright?" At number 4, Amy Winehouse. Talented yet troubled singer Amy Winehouse had battled with an addiction to drugs, alcohol, and bad men for many years. In 2008, she made music history by becoming the first British woman to win 5 Grammys, including 3 of the Big Four: Best New Artist, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year. 3 years later, her lifeless body was found at her London home, aged just 27 years old. The sad part is, 2 hours before her death, she made a phone call to her doctor and pleaded, "I do not want to die." At number 3, Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra was an American singer and actor who was particularly famous in the 1950s. He had been seriously ill for months when he suffered a heart attack and died on May 14, 1998 at Cedars-Sinai Medical Hospital in Los Angeles. According to his wife Barbara Marx, who was at his bedside when he died, his last words were, "I'm losing it." At number 2, John Lennon. Singer and songwriter John Lennon, famously known for the Beatles, was shot in New York on December 8, 1990. He shouted, "I'm shot," after the bullets hit him in the side and back. He was still able to walk 5 or 6 steps and entered his room until he collapsed. His last words were "yeah," which he muttered to a policeman on the way to the hospital. And at number 1, Bob Marley. Jamaican singer and songwriter Bob Marley passed away in Miami on May 11th after battling skin cancer, and he was only 36 years old. His famous last words were to his son Ziggy, and he said, "Money can't buy life." Many fans believe Bob Marley is talking about money not being able to save him from cancer. Well guys, that's it for today. Let us know if you know of any other haunting last words of famous people in the comments down below. We hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Until next time, see you guys then!